How was your trip, Jim?
It was good, man.
Yeah?
I spent an hour with Ozzy and Geezer yesterday.
Ooh.
Interview.
Great for you. How was it for them?
Well, you know how it is. Afterwards, when you're chatting, and Ozzy says, "Hey, man, you look great. You lost a lot of weight."
Oh! Whoa! He noticed.
Yeah. I'm like, thanks.
Well, that's pretty good.
And yeah, we took a photo.
What a great picture.
The guys wanted to.
Yeah.
And
Ozzy's just hanging on you.
Not everybody wants to take pictures.
No?
No.
All right.
You didn't see the tweet? Anthony didn't see the tweet. Sam did.
I didn't see the tweet.
I was, first of all, Emmett Smith was in the hotel I was in, and thank God we had him on this show because, I didn't have to ask for a picture. I said hello, and he was nice. I said, we interviewed you. And he looked at me like I just said, hi, I'm from the planet Volton. And
not a celebrity relationship.
No. But we shook hands. He was very pleasant. He's a nice man, Emmett Smith. Told me he did a good job on the book. And then I'm in the gym yesterday, and I was supposed to interview Ozzy and Geezer at 1 p.m. LA time. But they requested, can I push it to 2:30? And I said, yeah. So, I go in the. Don't let anybody tell you who it is.
No.
Okay.
I'm not looking.
A lot of people know, but I'm in the gym, and there's no one in the gym. It's empty, and there's the workout area, and then there's like the Pilates, yoga, wood floor area. So I'm in there, and yesterday I figure I'm going to use this extra 90 minutes I have. I'll work out. So I'm doing my abs, and that's where I'm in that yoga area on a mat, and all of a sudden, There's like sliding doors behind me that separate the gym from the yoga area. And the doors get closed. And I look and I see some weird hair. I'm like, oh, great. It's probably some fucking, like, Lyle Lovett. I was so irritated that somebody closed the thing. And there was an alternate exit to leave where I wouldn't even have to look in there. But I'm like, fuck it. Let me just walk through. So I walk in, and there's some old guy standing talking to him. It's Mick Jagger. And another guy. Just the two of them and me.
Oh.
In the fucking gym.
Wow.
Alone.
Wow.
And I am fucking... I can't... I'm literally like cold water's been thrown in my face.
Of course you are. This is a moment.
Because I look over and he looks at me and he's talking to somebody and I'm just like, it's Mick Jagger, it's Mick Jagger, it's Mick Jagger, it's Mick Jagger. So I walk to the end of the gym and I take I'm like, I had to do it. And I knew he was, I turn around and I'm like, And I start walking back a little bit, and the guy he's with kind of puts his hand up like, no. And I got that. He was just wanted to be alone. But I'm like, and I just started talking. I'm like, look, I know this is completely inappropriate.
Oh, my God. You couldn't just turn away.
I couldn't. It's Mick Jagger. I said, I adore you. I said the word adore. I know. I know.
You said I adore you?
I did.
Do you know how little fanboy you sounded?
Terrible.
Right there? It wasn't
terrible.
Yeah.
And I'm like, can I take a? I knew he was gonna say no. I'm like, can I take a picture with you? Well, he was friendly though. He wasn't a dick. He was like, oh, nice, thank you. But you could tell he wanted me to. He was like, oh, thank you, nice meeting you. And I'm like,
like, just get the fuck out of here.
But not that rude. Like, it wasn't. Yeah. He wanted me to go, but he wasn't being a jerk about it. He knew that there wasn't like 50 people. So I'm like, do you think we could take a picture? He goes, no pictures. And he said it like he had said that so many times. And I wasn't even mad. I was like, all right. I'm like, all right. And I think I said, I just adore you again.
I just adore you.
Yeah, I did, darling. I think, yeah. I don't.
In case you didn't hear it the first time.
And just in case.
And, you adore me.
I didn't. Sometimes I don't really think well when I don't have time to plan out my speech. See, that's what happens when I try to improv with an icon. It goes poorly.
Like, what was the setup of the room? Was it like just an empty?
I walked in like, okay. I open the doors and walk into this space. There's on the far left by the glass windows. There's all kinds of like elliptical machines and treadmills. There's a little aisle to walk, and then there's another row. I like some ab machines and elliptical. Then there's another row. To walk and a final. There's only 3 rows of exercise equipment in a hotel. And on the right hand side against the wall they had like a couple of pull up machines and like towel racks, stuff like that. Small gym. I walk in and Mick and the guy are probably on the 5th machine in the middle row. So when I walk by them, I walk directly as close as I am to you.
Now, was Mick working out at this point?
No.
He was okay.
They were talking, but he was he was in a good mood.
So
And,
they're talking.
Yeah.
There's no one else in there.
No one.
So it wasn't where he didn't want, like, all right, if I take one,
no.
it's over. All right. I'm going on record. Asshole.
No.
Asshole!
I'll tell you why.
Why?
Here's why I think. It comes down to that thing where a lot of celebrities, Twitter and Facebook and TMZ have wrecked all of these moments because people put these like photos where they're not camera ready up and just everyone attacks them for looking old and shitty. That's how and believe me, I was the one who got shot down and I got it.
Did he look like he had just woken up?
No, but he was in regular like workout clothes. Here's where I think he would say okay to take a random shot. 'Cause remember when Lars called and said that when Metallica opened for them, they fucking had to wait for a picture with the Stones. The Stones photographer took it, and they approved the photo. Like, I think Jagger's at a point where he wants to approve photos of him, and he was not camera ready. He was ready to work out. He probably had just gotten up and just brushed his teeth and went down to the gym. So what he doesn't want, I'm guessing, is some picture going up and everybody going, "What, Mick looks old," or whatever, all over. You know, I just think that these guys, I think, at a certain age, try to control. So I wasn't angry about it because it wasn't like there was a fan thing. I think that they just get to a thing where they don't want a bunch of shitty pictures of them floating around because it goes right to TMZ, and then they start getting attacked by everybody.
Yeah, but
yeah, it was heartbreaking.
I hate hearing
that.
That's
a big one.
That is a giant.
Big one.
That is a giant.
There was nothing else I could have done. Like I was there for 20 seconds with him. I didn't hang out for an hour, but there was fucking like cops in front of the hotel. Because I didn't know they were in the hotel, and when I fucking walk out to leave for the airport, there's still cops out there. And the guy was telling me, he goes, when they came in, I don't know when they came, but he said the cops blocked the driveway, gates were closed. Like when they come, it's fucking royalty.
That's crazy.
Because the whole band, I think, travels together.
Yeah.
And man, they are really bigger than any band.
Yeah.
Maybe U2 travels like that too, but I think the Stones even bigger.
Yeah.
So it was, and then I went and look, I was a little bummed. I was like, fuck, but I didn't feel like I blew it. That's usually when you want to kill yourself, when you blew it.
Well, Adore,
I did say, Adore is not good.
Adore is a little
not
much.
Good. Twice. But he'd already said no after the first Adore. Not good. But that wasn't what blew it. I really wish I would have had a minute, because I thought like I should have acted retarded. I swear to God, I thought that. Like after I left, I was like, I should have said. I thought of this whole thing that I could have said. I did. I should have said to him. I'm not even kidding. I actually ran this in my
I don't
head.
doubt you. You're thinking
because it's Mick Jagger. I'm like, I should have said like, "Hi, can I have a picture?" And if he would have said no, my father would be happy. And if he said no pictures, I would have but he won't believe me. Like I thought that's what I should have done.
Oh my God! You would have liked having that picture, knowing how you got it
more than I like breathing. I would have liked having that picture. Not only
would you have taken the photo with a retarded face on, or would you?
No, I'd have done the same thing I did with Laura Bush when I pulled that stunt. Okay, here comes retarded, normal, back to retarded.
You did retarded, kid?
Yes, I did for Laura. I did a bit on it years ago for Laura Bush when I met her at the Core dinner. Yeah.
What did you say?
Because Laura Bush had just spoken at the Chorus Congress of Racial Equality. It's a more conservative black group. Roy Innes runs it. So Manny from the Comedy Cellar knew them. So they got big speakers. You know, Hank Aaron was there that year, and Laura Bush, she was a great speaker. And I remember I wanted to punch Patrice because while he was sitting right next to me, there's a photo of us. I am a big fatso, and Patrice is a bigger fatso. We both we look awful. And this is in 2003. And while Laura Bush is speaking, fucking Patrice is going, And I mean, you know how loud he was. Oh, your husband's going to get us all killed. Your husband's going to get us all killed.
Oh, my God.
And I was annoyed. I'm like, shut the fuck up. And people around were laughing. I mean, he just only Patrice could do that. Only Patrice could fucking do that.
Oh, that's hilarious.
But I walked up towards her at the end and to approach her for a photo. And as I got there, she had Secret Service with, and he was looking at me and he was going, no. He was like making the slash across the throat, like, no, no. And she turned around and happened to look and make eye contact with me. And then I said, can I have a picture? And she went, of course you can.
Oh, my God. You,
Yeah.
you just thought of that on a split second?
It was fucking, it's my greatest. In that moment, I know what Edison felt like. I know what Newton felt like. I know what it's like to be brilliant in that moment. But today, I wasn't ready to see Mick Jagger.
You would have done it, though.
Oh! I literally, if this is how fucking crazy, I would never do this. But this is how crazy I am. I thought to myself, I wish I had a fake Special Olympic medal. That's how crazy I was.
Holy fuck.
I thought this after.
You know what? You should get one.
No,
I can see you buying a real one.
I
Carry it with you all the time. Look at my medal.
I can't. I couldn't do
take
it.
a picture. They would all say yes.
I know.
You would get a picture with anyone,
and they'd all
anytime.
believe me.
Yes.
But it is great. It shows how far into mania you've drifted. Instead of saying, all right, I think I really have a problem with these celebrity photos. It's gone too far.
Yeah.
You're sitting here saying, this was my moment of brilliance.
Yes.
When I got Laura Bush,
Yes.
yeah. But I knew she was there. I had been planning and plotting.
Oh, God.
Wow, I've been shot down by some fucking big ones.
Instead of saying, man, that was cool, I met Mick Jagger.
No, I did meet him, though. I've been him before. We had him on NEW really quickly.
Man, I should act retarded.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I did meet Mick Jagger, though. That was a meeting.
I know, that's awesome.
But, and again, I handled it well. And I don't motherfuck everybody that doesn't take a picture. Like, I was
That's
mad
true.
at Bette Midler because she said no to a soldier.
Oh, Bette Midler's a twat.
But I'm not gonna shit on Mick Jagger.
You're mad at Jeter.
You know what? And I look back on that, man, and I fucking kind of regret it.
Oh.
Because, and I've said this since then, Jeter was doing a charity benefit that night. He was a dick to me, but he was charging for everything because all the money was going to charity, and I didn't consider that in that moment when he wouldn't. So I should have paid for it, but it wasn't. It was just he was being a jerk because he took pictures with chicks after, so he was kind of being a dick.
You could have retardedly offered him $1.
That's
I
true.
should have. Yeah, look, 100. But I really thought it's amazing that that's where my mind went.
Yeah, yeah.
It's great.
It's fucking crazy. That
I
was
love
a
it.
big one. And then I went right over to fucking see Ozzy and Geezer and fucking forgot that motherfucker ever existed.
Yeah, huh?
Oh, it was fantastic.
Yeah, I would imagine once Ozzy tells you, oh, you've lost weight, there's nothing that's going to
Well, when he
fix
sat
that.
down,
you,
he saw,
Mick.
I think he saw me on Leno or something the night before. He said, I saw you on something. And then at the end, he told me I looked. He said, I almost didn't recognize you with your hair. You look like a fucking communist. You know?
Oh, wow.
Yeah, a little banter.
Yeah, a little banter.
Give me a hug goodbye.
Fuck Mick Jagger then.
Yeah, you know what
You're
it is?
hanging with Ozzy.
You know what it is? I had filmed the whole thing on a GoPro, just the whole interview. And,
Ooh.
yeah, because I want one of those little cool ones for
Were
posterity.
you mountain biking while you were doing the interview?
What's that?
Or parachuting?
No, I was not doing it either of
GoPro.
those
See,
things.
it's an action camera.
I certainly wasn't, Ant. But I'll tell you what I did do. I screen capped me and Ozzy hugging for myself.
Just to have.
Yeah. I won't tweet that because it's,
Private moment.
Personal.
Well, he didn't know, might not know there was a camera there, so it was only for, again, it wasn't to be sneaky, it was to have.
Right. Just to have. People don't understand that. With Jimmy, it's not to fucking, post anywhere and make people look bad. It's for you.
Jagger would have been a tough one not to post, but
Well, yeah, but
I still got to get him and Charlie Watts. That's the goal. It's got to happen. Ali had to happen. He happened.
yeah.
Sabbath had to happen. It happened.
Yeah,
Mick
well,
will
Jimmy,
happen.
you keep going for it. Yeah, whether you got to act like a retard.
Does anyone else have to happen?
No, Ali was the big one for me. After Ali was the big one, but I keep thinking like this is how crazy I get. In my room, I have bands. Like I have individual shots with each band member, and then I have each one autographed, and then I get a special frame where I put one on top of it. It looks really good.
Yeah.
And I've got like 5 bands up. Now the Stones are one I would like to get. But it's got to be an individual shot with each member.
Exactly.
And then possibly signed.
Oh boy,
I got fucking it's
tough.
I got the Police, but not signed.
Yeah, it's a toughie.
The Joe Stones.
Stones.
That's a tough one.
So who do you have? You have the Police.
But I don't have them up because they're not signed.
Who do you have up? You have
the signs: Kiss, Sabbath, Metallica, Motley Crue, and Motorhead.
Okay.
My favorite bands.
What about like Obama?
Those are an impossibility, but of course, Chris Christie is one of my great regrets. I was so stupid. He might be president. Like, I was a dumb motherfucker, man. I was dumb.
Forgotten that one.
I know, easily. We were in the dressing room. It was just me, him, and his assistant in Hannity's green room. So, whatever.
Yeah.
I'll get him, though, at some other event, whatever. But